You're contemplating bringing a lawsuit for the harms and losses you suffered because of somebody else's carelessness. Maybe it was an accident case, maybe it's a medical malpractice case, or maybe somebody you love died and you're contemplating bringing a wrongful death case. And you're wondering, at trial, will the judge tell the jury how much he believes your case is worth? Would you like to learn the answer? Come join me as I share with you this great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law in the state of New York. The answer is no. The trial judge will never tell the jury what he believes the case is worth. You want to know why? Because the jury is the ultimate finders of fact. The jury is the one to determine who's more likely right than wrong. Is it the injured victim and their family, or is it the defense, the people who are being sued? And once the jury determines who's more likely right than wrong, who committed this harm, and now you suffered these injuries, the jury is the one to ultimately decide how much compensation to give to you for the harms and losses that you did in fact suffer. So the judge will never turn around and tell the jury what he believes the case is worth, nor will he give the jury any guidelines about what the case is worth. Instead, I, as the attorney representing the injured victim, will oftentimes try and explain to the jury why we believe that you are entitled to a certain amount of money. I may give them a range that I believe the case is worth. I may tell them a specific number. I may ask them to consider other types of cases where people have gotten and received significant amounts of money, and then compare that to your particular case. The defense, on the other hand, oftentimes will tell the jury, do not give them any money. And if you do, only give them a very little amount, because their goal is to try and minimize the injuries as well as the amount of compensation you're going to get. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding before you ever decide to go forward with a case about what happens during the trial process. A lot of people don't talk about this until you get to the trial, and now you're wondering, hey, will the judge ever tell the jury what my case is really worth? So now you know the quick answer. You know, I realize you probably have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter happened here in New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, I do this every single day and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, G-E-R-R-Y, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.